slaps his knees and chest until a buoyant rhythm develops and begins to, well...
They stole me boots and burned me hat, but Beast of the Sea will come asking for me. They locked me up with a pig and a rat, but Beast of the Sea will come asking for me. Oh, not bad for being off the top.
He bows to an almost comical depth.
Welcome to the...
Well, I wasn't feeling so welcome till now. You almost had me dancing.
Yet so quickly we find source so dangerous. What in his death to avoid Woken are attracted to source. But why?
You get any more songs in you? This savage beast could use some soothing.
Well, I got a right good rebel whooper on hand, warning of the barbaric beast. The other, well, it ain't so respectful, but Royal Guards folk on holiday always ate it up.
Gotta admit, I'm tired of hearing the shanties all singing my praises. Let's...
One royalist tune coming up. Oh, Macca Smiles, bastard born, the man of life enraged him. A gnashing varmint he became, so Queen sought then to cage him. A pitiful sight, his inadequate fight, the quivering lump sent out of Queen's sight. Macca Smiles, bastard born, the royal knights upstaged him.
Ha! I knew there'd be some good light.
The Royal Guard. They'd sing this while wandering the hinterlands, looking for rebels in the shadows. It was some time ago, of course. Back when you were banished to the...
Beast looks to the ground for a moment, but just a moment. His cheeks rise and redden, and he roars.
Ha ha ha! Those were the days, eh, chum? Well, I've got to get moving.
When another divine arises, will source change back? Right, just like all your kind.
Disgusting like theft. Disgusting like threats.
Great God! Will you quit dragging this on? Tain't that hard, Legsley. Just hand over the gold.
This is not your business, Long Pig.
Don't let this moss muncher talk to you like that. Especially a cheapskate like this one.
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment, before shuffling back to the protect...
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you. Runs the kitchen. Means he runs me, you, and everyone else in camp. I ain't gonna say it.
No.
If you want her, you'll have to...
You elves always want to do it the hard way, don't you?
The man rolls his sleeves back down and casually wipes some blood from his cheek. He nods at you, the shadow of a smile on his lips.
Could have used some help back there, I'll tell you that.
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours. He grips your hand tight as a vice and shakes it, hard.
Good to meet you, lad. Say, you don't look all that busy. I could use someone to watch my back. And it looks like you could use... I've just got a small errand to run. And then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here, while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together?
He shrugs, looking off to the side.
Mercenaries. It's a job. My job. The usual way. Haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in blood. Haven't quite worked out the details yet, but I'll wager it'll be no worse. 2 heads are better than 1. And when push comes to shove, no harm having a friend in this place. One hand washes the other and all that. Trust me.
He grins, sharp teeth.
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide... Survival's my main priority. I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what you're after, I've got can do. Onwards.
He scans the...
Right you are.
Not drawing many winning cards of late, but I won't be crying over it. Sailed away from my last island prison,
Are you certain you want to dismiss your companion?
If we have different paths to take, you and I...
An odd-looking young woman is staring intently at the statue to the divine, fingers curled rigidly at her sides. Greyish-black vein, her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours, dark pupils dilated into great black voids. Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to pinkish flesh, and her...
Hi, who are you, some guy? I'm Losa. Pleased to meet you. I've given a few shows around Reaper's Coast. Might be you saw a poster or a flyer. Might be you even heard about the, it's nothing really. It's just... I'm just a bit... well, a bit... hospitable? Wait, you mean you... Ha! This is great, really. Well, I was giving this concert up on Overlook Hill. There was a great crowd, but I guess it was too good. I had me a little sauce flare-up. Everyone went a bit... I don't know. I snapped out of it before anyone got hurt, but the Magisters caught me backstage afterwards. Really? Are you hospitable too? Put it like this. You've never been a host, I bet. That's because you're an infested clump of leaves on the side of the road. That ain't bad, though. But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied. Feels like just one, strangely enough. Big one, though. Don't know its name yet, either. It takes time for them to get So, how are you enjoying the joy? So true. And you can stay as long as your heart desires. So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that. It does, right? Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve, so you'll have to pick which one I'll pull out if... when. Lately, I've been into the enchanting arts, but I can shoot. Sounds fine. So, we're good to... Yeah? Well, that was it.
The Divine himself.
The shrine depicts Lucy and the Divine, avatar of a low, resonant your knees, but
Shrine, by the looks of it.
Where's the oil?
amidst a crowd of screws, bolts, and scraps of metal, the woman is manipulating a glove-like contraption fitted with 5 long metal skewers. She doesn't look up as you approach.
And what you after?
I ain't. Just seeing how it's made. She's clever, Dallas. Made these herself, for those bodyguards of hers. Boy, they're sharp.
She looks up.
You looking to buy something? All manner of things. bolted on there tight, ain't it? Collar, on. So...
So this is Fort Joy.
A
delivery.
Surely you'll have disaster.
Scram!
Griff is slowly, methodically peeling the skin from a potato. As you approach, he looks up, setting the potato.
What?
Who's asking?
He smirks and holds the little knife up to the light, watching it glint.
I'm listening. Sure. Good stuff, huh?
Don't tell anyone where you got this.
Worse than war rations, these. Yet so quickly, we find source so dangerous.
Watch yourself.
What in his death caused it? So void woken are attracted to source. But why? When another divine arises, will source change back? What if there are no source gods? And why hasn't Alexander risen here?
No, let's not get nasty. It's better off, I'm sure.
Keep her name out your mouth, how about?
Easy now, old chap. It isn't my fault she's dead.
I'm meeting someone here. That someone ain't you.
The woman looks out on the gently lapping waves. She seems totally at peace, but as you approach, she turns to you with...
Haven't seen you around here before. New? Well, don't worry too much if you have a hard time settling in. Takes a while to get used to the... You here alone?
She gives you a long look.
You keep them friends of yours close, eh? Some of us haven't got it. Not much in this world someone you love can't make better. Used to be I had a family. A husband and a little boy. We were healers. Source, and they brought us here. I couldn't stop them from taking my boys from me when they did. Reckon they were cured. Maybe even released. Don't know why the Reds didn't take me too. Now I'm just waiting for him to call my name. Waiting and remembering. Thank you kindly, sweet. Listen to me, bubbling on like a cauldron. You're sweet to listen. You run along now, darling. You shouldn't spend what little time...
Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale. Start from the beginning. Start from where you come. I see, I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you find. I understand. Now tell me how your story ends. Ah, you want reunion. Life is lonesome. Yes, life is lonesome. We can see the things we lose, not with our eyes, but with our hearts. This ruby, it is nothing. Many fragments swirl on my shore.
Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf with diamond features, regal and radiant, but cold too, and sharp. She was the one who sat rolling dice in the ship that went under, deciding fates with every roll. Her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away, and you get the distinct feeling he's an unfortunate man indeed to be trapped in her tiger-like gaze. No sooner have these words left your mouth than she turns about and grabs you in a stranglehold. You feel the tip of a long needle being pushed a little ways.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Better tell me who you really are, so I can decide your fate here and now. But you did. And now the tables have turned. You look...
A push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her. The needle still all too deeply embedded in the... Despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice something that remained undetected in the gloom of the ship. A flaw in her diamond features. A curious...
Because it is my desire to question him. Intensely. You see, once upon a bad old time, a lizard cut this thing, but now I'm free. Of sorts. And I've traced that lizard here to Fort Joy. I intend to raise the subject with him. No!
She drives the needle in deeper.
In truth, it does not matter in the least who you really are. You saw me mark my prey. You could warn him, save him. That makes you a liability. That makes you needle feed. Your death will be slower, more painful, but fair enough, if you insist.
She removes the needle and draws her weapon.
Let's play.
For me.
But I was... It was... Please, tell me. Tell me. Why did you wake me? I was so close. So close. So close to the dream. It's been so long.
I'm hungry. Oh, hey. I'm Buddy. It's no use anyway. That smells revolting. Wait a minute. This tastes like this.
What were you thinking, messing with Griff's fruit?
I'll yield to none. Into the dark with you.
Queen's beard. It looks like you lost a fight with a claw hammer. Reckon you're in need of something to heal yourself up, eh? School of Hard Knocks, University of Life, Academy of this and that. I have the talent for it, and whenever I found someone with skill, I asked them to teach me.
Instead of a potion, she hands you an empty bottle and a fat brown mushroom.
I knew I saw some talent in you. Go ahead and combine the mushroom with the vial. Once you've mastered the technique, you'll never need help from a crusty old quack like me again. Business savvy? Don't be profane. This is people's health we're talking about. And I get by just fine. Dane's as stubborn as an old steer. Says he don't believe in alchemy and won't accept a potion from me or anyone else. But Jackanap would rather die than drink something that ain't at least 30 proof. Still, my job ain't to judge, but to heal. Or if that... A healer's walk is never done. Unless everyone's dead, of course. Why, look at that. Just what I ordered. Ain't you a peach, love? And old Dean here'd thank you too if he could. Poor fella over there crossed one of Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull. Dumb to be sure, but I'd like to ease his way out. Lucky you came out of it at all. Plenty of folks around of here haven't, and it's me who ends up wrist deep. A healer's walk.
The man sleeps so deeply, he...
Rest now, or you'll hie yourself to the grave.